So when I go to a retreat, for the most part, I'm looking for things that I can directly take home and implement.
I'll be honest, I was a little skeptical about coming to this. I came here primarily to learn about the business side.
I had pretty high expectations coming in just from hearing all the hype.
He asked me about 100 miles into the trip, said, "Now, so what are we going to and what are we going to be doing when we get there?" And I honestly said, "I don't know."
See, on the back of this shirt, it said leading with legacy in mind. You're making decisions today, right now, writing these things down, because 100 years from now, your decisions, your actions are still going to be affecting people.
I didn't imagine it's going to be like this.
We're here to work on ourselves.
I loved the ability to write things about yourself that you want to manifest and that you want to, foresee in your life.
We're all going to walk the same walk, and we're all going to end at the same place. That little dash that's in between the date of birth and the date of death contains every act that we've ever done.
I think out of everything I have learned who I am as a whole and what I expect for myself.
Onto your team, because they're going to be proud to work for you. It gives them a reason to keep pushing beyond just, hey, we hit 10 million for the year, or hey, I hit 100,000 in commission for the year. It gives them a reason to push on Saturdays when they know little man needs to be brought home.
Speaking at that fire, I don't usually talk about what's going on in my life.
At first, I didn't really want to be there. I was really cold, tired, ready to go to bed. But kind of by the end of the night, hearing these other guys' stories, a lot of us are going through the same struggles or have dealt with the same things in the past. I'm not the only one out there. We have the same things going on.
It was just such a moving moment.
And I said things that I would never thought I would share with, just people I was very unfamiliar with.
The group made me feel comfortable enough to speak about things that were going on, and I appreciate that.
Just digging into places that you don't normally go.
You got to get down to the scars and what you've been through and understand everything.
And I know some of the folks last night had this imposter syndrome or this, and of course we all to some degree battle with it, but this idea that you have to be super qualified to be a leader, it's incorrect. You just got to be able to love more, empower more, and be the person that's want to learn more.
Having Connor literally work through the numbers and break it down into elementary was incredible for me. It was such a eye-opening experience.
Great takeaways, and I can't wait to get back and implement this stuff into my business.
So many good nuggets in there that I can just read my notes over and over probably for the next week or so.
And if you haven't heard this saying, I'll say it a few times today. Revenue is vanity. Profit is sanity. Cash is reality. Okay? And guess what? Because I'm really bad at this. I run myself in the ground just as much as anybody else. Energy is the real currency.
It's really about the relationships here and the long-lasting relationships that you're actually going to create.
Sharpening each other, talking with everyone, and building these relationships that are going to last a lifetime.
So really growing, connecting, creating lifelong relationships with these guys, to check in with their business, their accountability for some of the things they shared on the transformation.
Have similar type struggles and experience the similar victories.
Lord knows I'm fit the rich. All the sides of life fit the bricks. When starting hits and fits, I get my statues for a Christmas gift, and my so bad she on my Christmas list. Remember, I pray really, I wish for this, to get the crib with the maid and with the picket fence. I'm with some that mad, we took a risk for this. So talking Lord knows that I repent for this, but Lord knows if I get pinned for this, I probably won't get home until I'm 56. They say I don't know why they be guessing these suckers, 'cause I am not feeling it. Different between me and most of these rappers. I'm talking about work that I really put in, talking about pistols I put on my hip, and I'm talking about foreigns I really could run.
This is a good brotherhood and a fellowship, and if you ever have an opportunity to go to RoofCon or a retreat, I highly suggest it.
I'm not doing this alone, and if you surround yourself with excellence, you will only become excellent.
It's transformational.
We continually say no to these things as they come up. This is filling the bucket back up.
You go to a personal development retreat that really will have nothing to do with the business side, or you go to a business conference or retreat that really has nothing to do with personal development. When you can, combine those things, that's how I know I'm in the right place.
Reset my life for how I want to live the rest of my life.
I'm happy to go back and change my life, change my
crew, change my company's look on the outworld, change the community, and overall change the world.
That I came here thinking about learning of how to get better at running my business, but what I learned today was how to get better as a human being.
We got a direction now.
This is a complete blessing. Everybody's been so good to me. I've been through a lot of challenges in life. One group, Revolt.
Roll on 3. 1, 2, 3. Revolt!